This is where all the secret Cybermen are being stored. Ugh! Fingerbones, a psychological horror game by David Szymanski. Sorry if I get that wrong. I do not speak any other language apart from English and derp. Fingerbones is intended to be completed in a single sitting and there's no save function. It is suggested that you set aside about half an hour to complete it. To exit, visit the door you started at. Use WADs to move and the left mouse button to interact with the environment. Press escape to toggle this screen and I to invert the mouse. That's creepy, just stare at the camera with this in the background. I'm your host, Mars Geek. This is Fingerbones. This is another game that I picked up on Steam when I was looking through the free-to-play section, and it was another horror game, so I thought, let's play it. A lot of reviews are saying it's good, so here we go. Now, ooh, that is highly sensitive. Okay, that seems better. Cool, that's bright. I'm not sure what to expect of this game. Hang on, was there something on top of that box? Oh, it might have just been dust. So this uses a mix of pixel style art, as you can see, as well as using realistic lighting environments to give the sense of weirdness to the overall realm of things. It was left click, wasn't it? Yeah, left button to interact with things. Now, it is an interactive horror game, but how horrific will it be? So I've just played straight after... just before playing this, I've just played Off-Peak. It's my weekend to get Katie, but I'm really not in the mood. I distracted her with the TV and came here to read. I couldn't interest myself in reading, so I tried to write. I couldn't write any more than the usual handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. Medication didn't help, and divorce certainly didn't help. Because I'm not depressed, I am enlightened. This is the result of 2 decades of scientific education and philosophical pondering. This is the price of knowledge. So yeah, I've just got off from playing... No, I've not just got off. Don't take that out of context. Fuck's sake. No, I didn't get off. I've just been playing Off-Peak, and that was listed as a horror game as well, but I didn't seem it all that horrific. Or at least not a great deal of horror actually happened, although there's a few items in there that happened which actually did kind of spook me out a little bit. So this one I'm not sure what to expect. It is classed as horror, but I don't know what I need to... Ooh. I got me a flashlight. Is this a never-ending battery flashlight? I don't like those cobwebs up there. There's another note. It appears to be a page from a manuscript. Pop morality is too reliant on emotions and not reliant enough on rational thought. If morality must be determined, and I maintain that it's a farce, it should not be determined by feeling. Feelings are nebulous, subjective, and changeable. Rather, it should be determined by thinking. The actions of a natural creature are natural and thus moral, unless a concrete scientific reason can be given to prove them as immoral. Okay. Actually, I'm not sure that was actually there at the start. I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, I'm not sure if I actually recall saying this at the start. This is Fingerbones. I'm Mars Geek. And this is a free one I picked up on Steam. When I was 15 years old, I lost my virginity. I shook uncontrollably the entire time. I felt that same primal excitement yesterday night in the cellar. Yeah, I forgot to also mention as well, I was reading a little bit about the game description. It does touch upon what might be considered a sensitive subject, which, from what I was reading and understanding potentially with that description, it might be subjective upon rape. Although I'm not sure now that red light's on. So I am going to put a warning right now that potentially this game actually might touch upon a sensitive subject, especially if it is what I think it is, and especially if you've also been subject to it yourself. So with that warning, I'd recommend either suck it up and watch the video in case I'm wrong, or accept it, say that I shouldn't be playing it, and quit the video now. Oh. Hello? I don't know nothing. I gotta get me a passcode? I didn't even know that could be doing something. I wonder if there's a passcode in one of those manuscriptal things. This clearly seems to be like some kind of either picture holder, frame holder, or secret portal. Oh, here we go. I don't know why I use my daughter's name as a backdoor lock in my survival bunker, but whatever keeps her happy, I suppose. She's like her mother. A delicate, fragile version of her mother. Damn her. Okay, so daughter's name is the password. So what's my daughter's name? Katie! Right, got it. This is going to open it. So it's LKT. Wait, what? No? Sure, that was it. It's my weekend to get Katie, but I'm really not in the mood. When it says it's my weekend to get, and then put in someone's name like that, to me at least it would signify that you're going to pick them up. Maybe this door's open. Squeeze me. Ah! Door's open now. Might be down here. Okay. There's a trap door, which thankfully I can't open. I boxed everything up that isn't practical and useful. I burned all the books that weren't for scientific education. I like to store the boxes in the cellar, but I can't get them down the ladder by myself. I just pile them up near the hatch. The blood would probably ruin them anyway. Alright, what blood? Oh, hello. What blood are you talking about there, dude? The tool room has been her name for years now, and I can't bring myself to change it. Or maybe... Hello? Mate? No, hang on a minute. That wasn't there when I came past, was it? It came dicking me over. I'm sure I'm feeling dicked with right now. It finally happened. The whole world is a chaos of thunder and screams. Okay. And when the ashes settle, we will all be wild animals again. I am ecstatic beyond words. I haven't been able to reach Lynn for several days, and she's probably dead for all I know or care. But Katie was here when it started, and I have no idea what to do with her. Most of the town is dead. Katie and I only survived because we ran into the bunker. Perhaps this is what I've needed. Freedom from all the irrational rules and inane social values. Just pure social survival. Lynn might be the other name then for the other password. There's no run button. That's going to be a bullshitter. At least maybe, I suppose, no run button means there's going to be no chase sequence either. That do it? I typed in Lynn. That is interactable at some point because the little cursor thing comes up in the centre of the screen. So, I'm going to... Hold on. Never mind. Bang goes my theory. Because the cursor comes up when you get so close to an object anyway, so never mind. So I just punched in Lynn. I know that's the exit door, so let's go back down here. And see if either the trap door or the other door's open. Don't you open that trap door! There's something down there. Right, that's not open. I'm getting shivers. See, this is what I mean, is like a square sink using that pixel art style, but then that saw clearly isn't pixelated. The hammer you could almost argue it to be, but the cup definitely cylindrical. I know. I'm lucky, but I'm explaining here. There are things I wanted to do for years. Desires I've kept locked in the back of my consciousness. It's been nearly a year since I've seen a woman, and now I realise there's no practical reason to keep those desires locked up anymore. Please don't tell me that it is what I think it is. She remembered Father's Day and drew me a picture. I don't understand her. She's just like her mother. She wants to waste time drawing pictures, and we've barely been able to find enough food to survive. I've turned her crayons into candles. We need more candles in case the generator goes out again, and it helps break up the monotony. I yearn for the excitement of those first weeks. Okay. I know. I'm trying my best. Who am I looking? Oh, there's another one here. Change the storage room code to something I can easily remember. NNY. The rest of the word is missing. Huh. NNY. That's going to be something for that. NNY. So why would the other rest of the word be missing? Unless Lynn, because it's got NN at the end, and the rest of that is Lynny. L-Y-N-N-Y. L-Y-N-N-Y. It didn't bleeple bloop. I don't think that was right. I don't think I just punch it in itself. N-N-Y. Nope, no blongle blingle. I've got them blanked out. Now I just realised as well there's blood on that table. I didn't see that blood before. Instruments of torture. What the hell happened in here? NNY. I've been trying to go through all the other notes, and there's nothing that suggests like an extra letter, word, or anything that would come up that would say what that actually comes up with. But then I'm thinking, you know, the closest one is Lynn. L-Y-N-N. So if I punch in Lynn backwards, is that going to be the right bloople? N-N-Y-L. It blooples. That opened the door downstairs. A trap door. Just to find it open. Nope. Could be the toolbox thing here. This door maybe. Yes, we are in. Just a little star room. Okay. The bouton. I pressed the blue poo. Is anything blinked? Hello? No. I may have unlocked the trapdoor. I am a bag of DNA, and I exist to make more of myself. I'm married and produced a daughter because my genes demand reproduction. I wrote books and created because creativity served a survival advantage to my ancient ape ancestors. I built this place, took refuge in it, and spent hours thinking up silly little artificial laws to live by because my forefathers built cities and societies and allowed time and peace to reproduce and to protect their genes. I built this city on rock and roll. Dreams, loves, opinions, desires, beauty, innocence, figments of our collective primordial imagination. Fleeting electrical signals that fire across our synapses. Okay. Synapses for a pointless moment in time. They used to serve a purpose and now they are needless confusion. And here I am, the last man on earth for all I know, ready to be freed from them. Really? Has like some kind of apocalypse happened here? Don't know. Okay. What does blooper button do? Okay. Is it open? It's looking black now. Still. It's recessed. It's recessed in. I knew it was a secret of some kind. Ooh. Got Fingerbones. The name of the game. It's the name of the game. The cellar is freedom. Okay. Shrek is life. But why is the cellar freedom? Is that unlocked now? Cellar. Nope. Okay. And who keeps closing these doors behind me every time I go through it? Oh, ghost girl. Of course. Cellar is freedom. Given at least the notes from what I've found in line, story-wise, they gave some indication as to what the password was for each next section. So, like, the first password was my daughter's name. Katie was my daughter. That unlocked the first door. And then the next password, I can't remember exactly what the clue was, but it was Lynn. Punched that one in. And then the third password was Lynn backwards, because my two brain cells was actually doing some figuring out, which was kind of cool. So the cellar is freedom. And that's the only extra note that's here. I wonder. I doubt cellar would be the password. It just sounds too easy, and hiccups screw off. Let's try it. No Blanco bloops. Okay. Freedom! William Wallace said that. It bungled! Right. Let's go down to the basement. See if it's opened up. Are you open? Not you. Are you? You is. Oh. Hi. Is this where all the secret Cybermen are being stored? Oh! Sorry. All I wanted to do was read the note, if that's alright. Unless you put... Scribblings, dear. Why is my flashlight flickeroo? Is there something down here? There's only enough food for one, so she's not going to die anyway. And I'm free now. Freedom. It took the end of all humanity for me to find freedom. Okay. Hello? Alma? Oh. Ooh, more blood. Is it me or is my screen actually changing? Apart from the fact that my flashlight's flickering. It's like this mist coming around the side. It seems to have been torn from a diary. She finally died last night. I don't know whether from starvation, dehydration, or blood loss. I threw her body into the woods. Her fingers, my anti-religious artifacts, my testaments to morale and intellectual freedom, are locked in the safe upstairs. Okay. Hopefully then we're not dealing with rape, and we're just dealing with a sadistic murderer who killed a 15-year-old, chopped her fingers off as some kind of religious artifact and hid the body. I am content in the knowledge that I haven't done anything wrong. Insane criminals usually do. Little girl, it's getting dark. The father didn't know why he'd come back after all these years, starving and tired. He just wanted to see the cellar one last time. With one last flicker, the flashlight died and he was left in the pitch dark. He sat down on the cold floor and closed his eyes. He could still hear her, even now. It was peaceful here in the cellar. It was free here in the cellar. Okay. I don't know what to make of that. It was like remembrance of type. So the story now that I'm getting there is I played the father of Katie, the daughter, and Katie died. Looking at the table and the items that was on the table, she was obviously killed by either some kind of medical practice, whether that practice would have been just deranged practice of some kind, or she died through the injury or blood loss of that procedure being performed upon her. But either way, she clearly died. And as for the father, I'm not sure whether he did that or not, whether he actually caused this to happen, or he heard about what happened and then he had to revisit this area. Maybe it's like some kind of closure or something. to me, the most logical extension would be his daughter got killed by someone else, and the initial investigation didn't find out what really happened. Or, while the investigation was ongoing, he visited the crime scene somehow, saw everything that was there, but couldn't connect the pieces just yet, left, and then later on, the whole story about what happened to Katie and how she died finally came about. So he had to go back there for that final bit of closure. That to me would be the most logical part of the story, but it's still freaking sad. No parent should have to bury their child. And yeah, that, what I just said, is a quote from Lord of the Rings, but it's still a very truthful saying nonetheless, even in the real world right now, because I'm a father of 2 daughters with my current partner, and if I lost any of those to the point where I had to bury them, I don't know what I'd be able to do and what my emotions would be. I do not want any parent on this planet to experience the sad loss of having to lose their child. So, I'm thinking, to me, this father that we just played as just went back there as closure. And even again, looking at the Steam page description of the game, it doesn't offer much, if anything at all, towards the storyline, but the developer does say that it's expanded upon it with 2 other further games, so I might actually look into those and play those further along the line at some point as well. I'll see if it actually does tie in and it reveals what I theorise on this one. Still a good game, still nice and free. Unfortunately, that one was a 100% completionist playthrough, so there's not really much for anyone to go out and play it themselves, although I'd still actually recommend to go and play it, just to at least show support towards the developer, because I do like to theorise in games. I really do like to theorise so much that I rabbit on so much that you probably quit the video long ago and you've not even seen this part, so that's a bad thing on my part. But still, I do like to theorise and find out what's going on. Make up your own stories and see whether it's right or wrong. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. And I'm going to have a look at those 2 games at some other point, probably next week or the week after. I'm going to get round to see if I can expand upon the story with those. So for the time being, thank you so much for watching this video, my geeky guys and gals. If you liked it, smack the like button. If you didn't, smack the dislike button. If you do dislike though, please leave me a comment down below and let me know what I can do to improve the video just for you. And as always, if you want to know when the next video is coming out, smack the subscribe button down there. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon to be notified when those new videos are coming out. And I'll see you in the next video. So bye-bye for now. So it wasn't explained, so I'm not entirely too sure, but I do believe that rape is not part of it. I hope not, because any man that rapes a woman deserves to have their penis cut off with a cold, blunt butter knife.